Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. All right, this video reading is how do the people that you date view you? What are you doing right and what are you doing wrong? Now, wrong of course is subjective. What can you do better more so, but what are you doing right in dating that's working out for you and what can you improve upon? What have you been doing wrong? So, you have three options to choose from, but before I get into which option is which, thank you to all of you all who are subbed to this channel thus far. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're brand new, hit that sub button as well as the bell notification. I do drop videos weekly. Make sure you all watch the 31 Days of Halloween playlist. This reading will be on that. And yeah, just check that one out. That's where I'm getting into the spooky questions where we're going to get the answers bluntly. Maybe the things we might not want to know, or maybe the things we do want to know and we're trying to, kind of figure out within ourselves. To all of you all who keep me booked and busy with the private readings, I thank you so very much. Thank you for booking private reading, coaching, same day read, walk-in read, priority reading. If you want any of those services, check that pinned comment below as well as the description box below. Did I say if you're brand new, hit the sub button as well as the bell notification, because I do drop videos weekly. That's what I do here. I drop videos weekly. Also, I have another YouTube channel. I have a second YouTube channel, wanderingsparrow, and I do have videos coming up. I still got to get the video about my trip to the Tarot Museum in Tokyo up over there, but definitely there's a bunch of goodies over there to go check out. So go ahead, check it out, and follow me on social media on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads at wanderingsparrow tarot. Now, without further ado, let's just jump into our reading. So you got three options to choose from. This is option 1, option 2, option 3. Again, option 1, option 2, option 3. Pause this video. See which of these decks you feel resonate with you the most. And then I want you to come back when you're absolutely ready for your answer. Now, keep in mind, these are all general messages. Some of these messages may resonate, some of them may not. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Never take a message that doesn't resonate with you. And let's get into it with our first option, option number 1. So option number 1, how do the people that you date view you? So let's see, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Let's first see the energies around your dating life. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. What are the energies like surrounding option number 1's dating life? Give me 2 cards. What are the energies surrounding option number 1's dating life currently? Give me 2 cards. What are the energies surrounding option number 1's dating life currently? Give me 2 cards. What are the energies surrounding option number 1's dating life currently? Give me 2 cards. All right, we have the Ace of Cups in the upright, and we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Option number 1, what I'm seeing is you're someone who attracts in romantic interest very easily, but you might have an issue with pinning that person down. Or for those of you that's currently dating someone or currently out there in the dating market, you're definitely out there, you're attracting people, and you have people who are interested, but you're not at the point yet where you know exactly where the connection will be going. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're not exactly at the point within these connections to know if this is going to be a love match or if this is just going to be a situation where, it just kind of fizzles out. But basically, the energy that I'm getting off of your dating life is you don't have a problem with attracting people in. In fact, I'm getting that you attract people in easily. You might find yourself going out on a lot of dates or just a lot of people being interested in you, but I don't feel things really get off of the ground. I feel like things don't necessarily leave that page arena where maybe it's a situationship at best, or maybe it's a friends with benefit type of situation. It kind of fizzles out. But definitely it feels like it's not the bringing in, it's the staying. So let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. For those who chose option number 1, how do the people that they date view them? Give me 2 cards. How do the people that option number 1 date view them? Give me 2 cards. How does the people that option number 1 date view them? Give me 2 cards. How does the people that option number 1 date? Give me 2 cards. How does the people that option number 1 date view them? Give me 2 cards. Hangman in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. Now, this is interesting. Option number one, I feel like you might run into a lot of energy that may view you as a here and now energy, maybe more of a good time. Hangman in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the reverse tells me that, you know, maybe these are energies where, you know, you're going out with them is one date, or you're going out with them on quick dates, you know, like you date them for a couple of dates, maybe a third date, but things kind of fall off. Maybe this is you're dating, but then it kind of turns into, once again, situationship territory, maybe more Netflix and chill, because that Queen of Wands is like, okay, we had to have gone out at some point to have gotten this thing going, but now that I have you in my graces, yeah, you know, we kind of just keeping this in the household. I see right here that the people that you date, or maybe you either don't see a future with these people, or they don't see a future with you. So this is why this is giving me more of, you've dated people maybe more so in recent energy who see you as more as a here and now energy. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Once again, I feel like this is given like, you know, I don't see you as that long-term option or the possibilities of what this relationship can be. And I feel like that's how you may be presenting yourself. Maybe you're not in an energetic space, option number one, to maybe take on a commitment. So maybe you're presenting yourself in a more so, you know, hey, take me while I'm here, but I'm not going to be here for long type of energy. Excuse me. Chariot in the upright. This is the energy of moving forward and moving onward. For some of you all, I feel like long distance relationship energy here, or this could be maybe emotionally removed. For some of you all, maybe you're emotionally unavailable, or the people that you date view you as emotionally unavailable. With the Chariot card, it definitely feels like these are quick connections. Maybe, you know, you've been in, you know, short affairs or flings, where this is how people that you date view you. Once again, I'm seeing more of a good time here than a long time. Give me more information. Universe, Spirit, Guides, and Ancestors. How does the people that option number one date view them? Give me two cards. How do the people that option number one date view them? Give me two cards. How do the people that option number one date view them? Nine of Wands in the upright. Moon card in the reverse. Yeah, they view you as someone, yeah, that's hard to hold on to. Maybe it's a bit of a struggle when it comes to relationships. I am picking up on, for some of you all, maybe there's some toxicity here. Maybe, you know, there's some quick temperedness here. I do kind of feel like when it comes to you and these connections, things are kind of laid out on the table very early. With the Moon card in the reverse, people are, you know, kind of saying straight up, hey, I'm not looking for a relationship. Or maybe, you know, you're saying this to them. And then I feel like somebody within these connections are usually willing to go with the flow in hopes that maybe something longer happens. And instead of a commitment, that's how we end up in that Netflix and chill or situationship territory. That's what I'm getting with that one. So let's get some, I'm going to pull some oracles today as well. Let's get some romance oracles and see. And then we'll, outside of the oracles, we'll get into what are you doing right in dating and what are you doing wrong. Universe, Spirit, Guides, and Ancestors. How do the people that option number one date view them? Give me two cards. Okay. It is safe for you to love. How do the people that option number one date view them? Give me one more card. How do the people that option number one date view them? Give me one more card. And then we have religious factors. Let's see, I want one more. How do the people that... Now, religious factors for me has to do with restrictions. And then we have let your friends help you out. Now let's get some moonology. How do the people that option number one date view them? Give me two cards. How do the people that option number one date view them? Give me two cards. How do the people that option number one date view them? Emotions are running high. We have step outside of your comfort zone. Now I'm going to grab one last oracle set and then we're going to get into our reading. How do the people who date option number one view them? How do the people who date option number 1, view them. We have seduction, a lot of sexual energy here. We have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn, make memories. And then we got keys on the ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So for some of you all, you may have found yourself in situations more than not where it was a quick connection, maybe a hookup situation. And I feel like for a lot of you, if people aren't seeing a future with you, maybe the people that you've dated more often have been more so in a hookup sense. And it's not that you're not for long term. It's just maybe they hadn't gotten a chance to see you in that light because that's not how you presented yourself, or that's not how they were presented to you. Now, for some of you, I'm sensing something about like a blind, a blind date of some sort that may have turned into a short thing. But once again, it wasn't with long-term potential. Now, it is safe for you to love. I do find that I do feel like the people who date feel like, they view you as someone who's a safe option. They view you as someone who maybe even they may hold on to as a backup. But these are restrictions with religious factors. Religious factors for me is a restriction card. I do kind of feel like maybe these are there, maybe religion has kept someone back from you in the past, or these are just restrictions in which where this person is like, okay, well, this is good for this, but I can't have a relationship with you. I do see that they see you more as, as more in a friendship, like with this, let your friends help you out. Emotions are running high. I do feel like sometimes, maybe more often than not, these tend to run, the people that you date tend to run a bit toxic, or the connection gets a bit toxic. And step outside of your comfort zone tells me maybe, your dating life within recent time has been a bit off balance because maybe you're not dating people, who have very much in common with you. It's constantly you and them jumping out of your comfort zone. So where you connect happens to be more so in the seductive arena, in the sexual arena. That's what I'm getting with that one. But because we know that sex alone cannot hold a relationship together, it makes it fun, but it doesn't hold it together. It ends up turning into something that you maybe have to walk away from, or they have to walk away from. So let's get into it. So let's see where the cards. What are you doing right when it comes to dating? Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Give me 2 cards. What is option number 1 doing right when it comes to dating? Give me 2 cards. What is option number 1 doing right when it comes to dating? Give me 2 cards. What is option number 1 doing right when it comes to dating? Give me 2 cards. King of Swords in the upright. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. What you're doing right, King of Swords, you're being very upfront about what it is that you want and don't want, what it is that you're looking for and not looking for. So I feel like when it comes to communication, you're being very, upfront about, basically what to expect from you. So I definitely feel like when it comes to what you're doing right, your communication is all the way. And then in regards to this Ace of Pentacles, you keeping boundaries with yourself with this Ace of Pentacles. I don't see you kind of jumping head first into a relationship when it comes to dating. So, giving something a chance, to kind of develop. And then look, 3 of Pentacles, you give yourself a chance for things to develop. You allow yourself to get to know the person, or even if these are short-lived connections, you're allowing yourself to see more about this person to see if you want a relationship with them. So that's what you're doing right. So let us see what you may be doing wrong, what you can improve upon when it comes to dating. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What is option number 1 doing wrong when it comes to dating? Give me 2 cards. What is option number 2? Option number 1 doing wrong when it comes to dating. Indecisiveness with the 2 of Swords. Needing to make a decision. I feel like for some of you all that's watching, or a good number of you all that's watching, is when it comes to what you're doing wrong when it comes to dating. I feel like you see the things you don't like in a person. Though you may speak up about what you do and don't want, who you are and your boundaries, I feel like when you see things are crossing over that you don't like, instead of leaving, I feel like maybe sometimes you stay a little bit longer in hopes that it's going to pan out in a way that you envisioned it, without realizing that maybe this person was lying to you from get about who they are. I feel like, maybe you stick around a little bit longer. Hermit card in reverse. I feel like you might be bringing in a bit of baggage, option number 1, into your dating life. There's some unhealed wounds here with the Hermit card in the reverse that you should probably pay attention to, because this is probably perpetuating the cycle as to why you're choosing these partners who don't see you in the long term or outside of a good time. And we have the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse is giving me that energy almost of like trusting a little bit too soon. You know, bringing this person into your personal space, maybe physical personal space or emotional personal space, a little bit too soon. I feel like, once again, this is all in the name of getting to know someone, trying to figure out who they are. But I feel like, you know, it's a little premature when it comes to the energy. You all, please excuse these strange. I can't help it. I can't help it. But yeah, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. And then, boom, speaking about moving on too soon and going too soon, boom, look at all these trains going by. Moving on too soon, going too soon. But yeah, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. This has to do with letting people into your space, maybe figuratively and literally, a bit too soon. Even though it's from the angle of trying to get to know them, it's like these people haven't yet showed you that they've earned that type of access to you. So that's what I got for you, option number 1. You all let me know how you felt about this in the comment section below. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm over here trying to sort and talk. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Book a private reading, coaching, same day read, walk and read, priority reading. Check that pinned comment below, as well as the description box below. And let us move on to our second option, option number 2. So option number 2, how do the people that you date view you? Let's first see, what's the energy currently surrounding your dating life? Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. What is the current energy surrounding option number 2's dating life? What's the current energy surrounding option number 2's dating life? Give me 2 cards. What's the current energy surrounding option number 2's? We got the Father of Knives in the reverse, the 3 of Baskets in the upright. You're not talking to anyone exclusively as of yet, but you are out there dating. I do see that. I do see you going out. 7 of Baskets, but you don't really have any prospects holding on. That's what I'm saying with that. So I see a lot of hopefulness when it comes to your dating life. I see you being very open when it comes to your dating life. Once again, I see you dating people, but I don't see any strong prospects as of yet. But I do feel a lot of optimism within your energy. I do feel a lot of groundedness and realism in your energy. I feel like you're working out of practicality and hope. So definitely, I feel like, you know, and for some of you, I feel like you have somebody very strongly coming towards you within the next couple of weeks of you watching this reading. You know, when I say very strongly coming towards you, I mean somebody that you're likely to go out on a second date with. So not just somebody and you may be talking to this person now, option number 2, but not somebody that is just like, you know, they're coming towards you and then boom. But no, this is somebody where I feel like you might be getting to know this person, you know, really getting to know them. So somebody that you're really going to like coming up within these next 2 weeks, or somebody that you're currently getting to know that maybe you have not really gone out with yet, but I feel like you definitely going out with them soon, once again within these next 2 weeks, and it's going beyond that first date. So let's see, how do the people that option number 2 view them? How do the people that option number 2 date view them? Give me 2 cards. How do the people that option number 2 date view them? Give me 2 cards. How do the people that option number 2 date view them? Give me 2 cards. How does the people that option number 2 date view them? Give me 2 cards. Ace of Knives in the upright, 9 of Sticks in the reverse. So far we got some good energy, very different from option number 1's. How do the people that option number 2 date view them? Mother of Knives in the upright, 6 of Coins in the reverse. You may be an air sign, option number 2. That's Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. I feel like with the 6 of Coins in the reverse, the people that you date may feel like you're a bit aloof and detached at times. And I feel like they may mistake it as you not really being as invested in getting to know them. But for some of you all, I feel like that has to do with a bit of being shy or reserved. Now, not so shy, option number 2, that you're not gonna, you know, get to know the person or say what you need to say, but more so like, you know, like this person has to give you a bit moment to warm up. You may be somebody, you know, who's very fun, spunky, and free, but there may be a lot of earth sign energy here when it happens, you know, when it deals with you, because I feel like there's a lot of reservations here. But Ace of Swords in the upright, I feel like the people who date you take you very seriously, or they feel like, I have to be serious with this person. You're someone that they find easy to be around with this 9 of Sticks or 9 of Wands energy in the reverse. You're not, this is not struggle love when it comes to you. I feel like often, you know, you may encounter people who are on a higher vibration journey because you yourself are vibrating higher. There's a lot of healed energy flowing through you, option number 2. Or you may come across the opposite. You might come across a lot of energy, option number 2, where the people around you are in need of healing or still healing. That's what I'm getting with that one. But the Mother of Knives, I feel like they see you as some type of authority or pedestal like figure when it comes to dating. Like they have to be serious with you. They have to be on their P's and Q's. That's what I'm getting with that one. So option number 2, you may have people that walk away from you often. And it's primarily because they may not be ready yet for the type of commitment that they feel like they have to be ready for when it comes to you. How do the people that you date view you? 8 of Coins in the upright. Ooh, here's that lack of emotionality again that's coming out with the 8 of Coins. I feel like, once again, on your type, with your energy, and it may heavy on the air sign, they may feel like you're not as emotionally invested. You might come across a lot of energy, option number 2. You might come across a lot of energy, option number 2, where in the very beginning, these are people that are coming off as very love bomby, and your energy is kind of like, whoa, wait. Step 1, my name is, your name is, you know, like that type of energy. I feel like you might even attract in a lot of needy people because of your energy. Your energy feels so elevated, option number 2. So let's see, universe, spirit, guides, and ancestors. How do the people that option number 2 date view them? Give me 2 cards. How do the people that option number 2 date view them? Give me 2 cards. How do the people that option number 2 date view them? Give me 2 cards. How do the people that option number 2 date view them? You have the 2 of Baskets in the reverse. You have the 6 of Sticks in the reverse. 2 of Baskets, they view you as somebody who's very private. They view you as somebody they would want a relationship with, but it might not always go towards that. For whatever reason, option number 2, I feel like you may attract in more immature energies than yourself a lot of times. That's not to say you haven't had full-on commitments with these people, but it feels like, you know, maybe you've had immature energies where it's like it's just something that's missing in the mix of all of this. Or for some of you, your energy isn't settling. So I feel like for a lot of you, option number 2, you may be the one who opts for a more 6 of Sticks in reverse type of relationship. Let's just keep this under wraps, because it feels like your energy is still searching for better out there because of what's coming towards you. Let's get a little bit more. How do the people that option number 2? How do the people who date option number 2 view them? How do the people who date option number 2 view them? We have the Temperance card in the upright. That's passion with that Sagittarian energy, but also patience and grace. They see you as graceful. 5 of Knives. They see you as somebody, once again, they have to plan for, you know, what's the plan of action with this relationship, because you're coming into this relationship telling them, this is what I'm expecting out of us. 10 of Coins in the reverse. I feel like people see the possibilities of what could be a family with you, and they see the possibilities of what could be a relationship with you. And Daughter of Coins in the reverse, but they may not always know how to approach that with you. I feel like you meet a lot of partners, option number 2, where in a wishful thinking sense would be like, you know what, option number 2 is the one, but I'm just not there yet. And I feel like that leaves things open for you to be very disappointed very often, option number 2. So let's see. Universe, spirit, guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. How do the people that option number 2 date view them? How do the people that option number 2 date view them? Give me 2 cards. How do the people that option number 2 date view them? Give me 2 cards. How do the people that option number 2 date view them? Give me 2 cards. Excuse me. Stay optimistic about your love life. True love and soulmate. Once again, they see you. Release your ex. You're someone that makes them want to, you know, do better, grow up, move forward, release people from their past. That's what I'm getting with that one. Stay optimistic. You're somebody who's very optimistic, a very optimistic energy. I feel like they see love with you. Once again, they see you're the ultimate package. But what may have people walking away from you is the fact that they're not the ultimate package. They don't feel like they measure up to you. Option number 2. So it's not how they view you at all. It's more so just the energetic frequencies around you. And this is no fault of your own. This is just kind of how dating is. You have to continue to go out there and put yourself out there for, you know, for love and dating, because there's more lower frequencies when it comes to our you know, the dating pool out here in our generation, in regards to the timeline we're in 2023, these 2020s, and how dating is and how people are viewing themselves, than it is them finding actual issue with you and why you're not, you know, strictly booed up. Now, maybe you did come to this reading because you found that person, but I feel like for those of you all that are in a set relationship, it was not easy. So let's see. How do people who date option number 2 view them? Give me 2 cards. How do people who date option number 2 view them? Give me 2 cards. How do people who date option number 2 view them? Give me 2 cards. How do people who date option number 2? Adjustments are required. A time for healing. Let's see what else wants to come out. The answers you need are coming. A new romantic cycle begins. So yeah, for those of you all who chose option number 2, once again, the people that you meet, there's adjustments that there's fixing that they need to do with themselves. You know, there's healing that they need to do with themselves. They may see you as a source of healing. They see you as a source of love. For some of you all, there's like this almost parental energy that they get off of you. So you might attract people, once again, in codependent energy with maybe some mommy daddy issues. You know, I feel like you kind of pull that off, and maybe this is why the energies feel a bit more immature than you. The answers you need are coming. They definitely feel like you're someone who has the answers to their questions, though they know they're not ready yet. Give me more information. How do the people that option number 2 date view them? How do the people that option number 2 date view them? We have photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and wedding rings. Once again, they see commitment. They see commitment, but it may cause them to have to walk away when they realize that maybe they're not good enough. And then we have, you know, keys on a ring at the bottom of the deck. Now, this wasn't the bottom of the deck for the last one. Many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So you yourself may have run into short relationships or short connections because from the get-go, people know, I don't think that I can withstand in option number 2's light. So let's see, before we cut out of here, what are you doing right when it comes to dating, and what are you doing wrong? What can you improve upon? Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, when it comes to dating, what is option number 2 doing right? When it comes to dating, what is option number 2 doing right? Give me 2 cards. When it comes to dating, what is option number 2 doing right? You have the moon card in the reverse. You're being open and honest. And that came out with the first cards that came out, you know, like you don't flub what it is that you are looking for in this connection. What was that? With the Ace of Knives, yeah. Communication. You're being open and honest in the get-go. Tower card. You're excited. That's what I'm getting with that one. You're spontaneous. You're exciting. Definitely, you know, you liven up the people around you. You may find yourself dating people who may be a little bit more, you know, I don't want to say boring, LOL, but a little more demure than you are. You know, I feel like you're someone that people feel, you know, you're very funny, have a really great personality. With that Tower card, you know, you're spontaneous, you're unexpected. You're unexpected surprise. That's what I'm getting with that one. Give me one more. What is option number 2 doing right when it comes to dating? What is option number 2 doing right when it comes to dating? Daughter of Knives. You're imaginative, you're youthful, you're open to, you know, to compromise, you're open to getting to know people, you're open, you know, you're not closed off when it comes to dating. So definitely that's what you're doing right. So let's see what you may be doing wrong. What is option number 2 doing wrong when it comes to dating? Give me 2 cards. What is option number 2 doing wrong when it comes to dating? 5 of baskets in the reverse, 3 of coins in the upright. Now, 5 of baskets, that's an optimistic energy. I definitely don't feel like this is an issue when it comes to dating. Maybe you could be a bit too optimistic at times when it comes to romantic partners, you know, choosing to maybe see the good and then maybe put the blinders on when it comes to dating. Option number 2, 3 of coins. I feel like you might have a tendency to try to make relationship too soon. Like you might be the type, because once again, because you are a straight shooter, because you are, you know, I date with a purpose, you might maybe introduce relationship a little too early in. It's like, okay, we've been on 2 days. What are we? And it's kind of like, nah, give yourself a little bit more time. I feel like option number 2, you do this because it's like, well, I don't want my time wasted. I've had my time wasted before. I don't want to end up in a situationship. It shouldn't be 3, 4, 5, 6 months in and you still don't know what we are. And by all means, you know, that's the truth. But option number 2, I'm going to tell you, like I told option number 1, the moment you feel like something isn't working out for you, I don't care if it's week 3, month 3, day 3, walk away. Because chances are you are right on the money about it. 4 of baskets in the upright. You can be a bit avoidant and a bit too nonchalant at times. And the 10 of sticks in the reverse. Once again, you could be a bit avoidant and a bit too relaxed, a bit too unbothered at times. And I feel like, you know, oftentimes the people that you're dating want to know that, you know, that you care. Not that you're jealous, but that you care about them at least, you know. That's what I'm getting with that one. So thank you, option number 3, for viewing this reading. Let me know how you felt about this in the comment section below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Book a private reading, coaching, same-day read, walk-in read, or priority reading. Check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. And let us move on to our last option, option number 3. So option number 3, how do the people that you date view you? Option number 3, how do the people that you date view you? Let's first see the energy surrounding your dating life at present. What's the energy surrounding option number 3's dating life currently? Give me 2 cards. What's the energy surrounding option number 3's dating life currently? Give me 2 cards. What's the energy surrounding option number 3's dating life currently? Give me 2 cards. What's the energy surrounding 5 of coins in the upright, 6 of cups in the upright? There's a situationship. You're currently invested in someone, but it's not really turned into a full-on commitment. This could be an emotional love affair, or this could be an emotional and physical love affair, but it hasn't really turned into tangible romance. But you are very invested. Maybe this person's very invested. For a lot of you, I feel like if there's no actual person here, when it comes to somebody that you're really, really fancying, somebody that you really, really like, you get really invested in this person, almost to the point where you begin to romanticize this person, who they are, what they may be, in, you know, romantic scenarios without having any real evidence that this may be. You get very excited when it comes to love, which is not a bad thing. But once again, it may go into an emotional, romanticized view of them, or this is more so situationship than not. I feel like definitely there's a strong emotional investment prior to the actual relationship. So let's see, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. How do the people that option number 3 date view them? Give me 2 cards. How do the people that option number 3 date view them? Give me 2 cards. How do the people that option number 3 date view them? Give me 2 cards. How do the people that option number 3? High Priestess in the reverse, Tower card in the reverse, Devil card, detached and disconnected. Almost uninterested. Option number 3, you might find yourself having a lot of crushes on people because this energy is very detached. That's what I'm getting with that one. Or option number 3, a very interesting thing, you might date people who you purposefully have a detached energy from, because once again, there's somebody here that you're already deeply enamored with. That's what I'm getting with that one. Or there's one person where you tend to be very stuck on that person or stuck on that ideal or that goal, that maybe you don't seek out partners that you know that could compete with this other person. Because it's kind of like, well, I really want this up here, so I'm just going to do this right here to pass the time while I'm trying to capture that up there. That's what I'm getting with that one. Yeah, 10 of Wands in reverse, unbothered. They see you as unbothered. They see you almost as not caring. I feel like a lot of people that date you, 6 of Swords in reverse, can feel your energy being attached to someone else. That's what that's giving. Attached to someone else. In fact, 3 of Cups in reverse. Maybe a lot of people that you date tend to be more so of a hookup, more so of a quick connection, and that's by design, by you, on purpose. How do the people that date option number 3 view them? How do the people who date option number 3 view them? Give me 2 cards. How do the people who date option number 3 view them? Give me 2 cards. How do the people who date option number 3 view them? Yeah, Knight of Cups. No. Queen of Wands. Yeah, they see you as somebody that they definitely don't see forever with. They definitely don't see the potential with option number 3. And it's because your energy is closed off to these people. You purposefully date people that you're closed off to. So they don't see the forever because you don't allow them to see forever option number 3. I think I said option number 2, but I meant option number 3. Option number 3, you don't allow them to see forever. You definitely give them the inkling of emotional unavailability. That's what I'm getting with that one. Now, the energies could be switched. You tend to date people who you're not able to see forever with because they're emotionally unavailable. Now, a lot of times, option number 3, if you're dating a whole bunch of people that's emotionally unavailable, it's because really, really deep within you, you're also emotionally unavailable. I know, it's crazy, right? But trust me, yeah. There's some things that you need to heal, or you're trying to chase after someone at some point, who was emotionally unavailable and hurt you in the past. You're trying to remedy that through your dating life. But anyway, we're getting off of that. Judgment card in the reverse. You got a lot of hangers around. You have people who come in and out, off and on. That's what I'm getting with that Magician card in the reverse. Yeah, this is energy where it's not really, taken off the ground, but you got people that you can call on for things, for favors, for services, friends with benefits. But they don't view you in a girlfriend light, boyfriend light, partner light, long-term light, more so as a fulfill my need light, because that's how you are treating them. That's what you're allowing them to see. Quick energy. The people who date you view you as sex. They view you as fun. They view you as a good time in the dark. There's no bonding here, no emotionality, none of that. And it's all because the person that you really want to date, you are so transfixed here on another energy that you don't allow other people in. So when you're dating, there's a lot of casual dating here. So the people you date view you as a casual date, because that's the only thing you present yourself as. Because now, do you present that to the people you like? No. But what's coming out in this energy is you're currently very transfixed on someone right now. So let's see how they view you. Because, how does the person that option number 3 is enamored with, the person that option number 3 really wants, how does this person view option number 3? Give me 2 cards. How does this person view option number 3? Give me 2 cards. How does this person view King of Swords in the upright, Empress in the reverse? That's restrictions. Temperance card. This person has you in waiting. This person has you in waiting. For some of you all, this person can have a partner already. For others of you all, this is restrictions with the King of Swords. For others of you all, this is someone of the opposite sex, or the same sex rather, and maybe they're strictly into the opposite sex, or this is somebody of the opposite sex who's into the same sex. And basically, there's a restriction here. A restriction that I don't feel like there's a returned romantic interest towards you, because whether it's this person does not date, people of the opposite sex, does not date people of the same sex, or does not date, people of the same, masculine, feminine energy, or this person's already in a relationship, or for some of you, this person only sees you as a friend. So maybe this person is into everything you got, but this person only sees you in a light of friendship. This person doesn't see you in a relationship light. So this is maybe a bit of ruminating that's going on. Once again, I told you I felt very hard on the crush energy. A lot of ruminating on somebody who may not want you. And that's not because you're not wantable, because you got people down here, but you only presenting yourself, to the people that you date as this fantasy figure, because it's safer for you to ruminate over somebody that, though they may be kind to you, don't want you like that. So definitely that's indicative of deeper stuff that we're not getting into in this reading. And once again, you're attracting an unavailable people. Option number 3, because you are unavailable. So they see you as unavailable. So the people that option number 3 date, how do they view them? Give me 2 cards. The people that option number 3 date, how do they view them? Give me 2 cards. Codependency. You might attract in a lot of losers. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You might find yourself getting into relationships with people that repel you, or you're repelling them away, and express your love. You might find yourself dating people where, they're, once again, it's lopsided. They're really trying to get your attention, but you're just like, no, get away from me, underbridge troll. Or you're really trying to get their attention, like this person up here, but it's like, yeah, no, I don't see you like that. Spirit is saying, yeah, there's romantic feelings there, but you need to love yourself first. Ooh, now this was way deeper than I thought this was going to be for option number 3. The people that date option number 3, how do they view option number 3? The people who date option number 3, how do they view option number 3? Give me 2 cards. The people who date option number 3 expect powerful change, and conclusions are within reach. Once again, more questions that need answers. The energy is gaining momentum. It's like they don't know. They don't know what to make of the connection. They're basically going with the flow. They see you as someone that they go with the flow. So let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. How do the people that option number 3 date view them? Not today. Date, and we have stability. We have sabotage. Once again, I told you. Option number 3, this energy is coming off of the energy that you're sending out. You're not giving them a chance to see you as anything stronger. And you're purposely not dating people who can see you stronger. And that's because you're trying to protect yourself. And once again, it's easier and safer for you to ruminate over someone that you may know that you don't have a chance with. It's safer here than it is for you to open yourself up to someone you do have a chance with, and they have the chance to possibly break your heart and break you down. That's what I'm getting with that one. So you may attract in people who are users. Maybe you've had some abusive relationships. Option number 3. Not saying because you called that energy on you, but because there's been a neglect of, self within this energy. And unfortunately, predatory energy like abusers prey on people who, are disconnected from self. So once again, not saying that you called that in because you deserve that or nothing crazy like that. Nothing like that. But more so, this is how predators prey. They prey on vulnerable energy. They've seen your energy as vulnerable, and they've come in and they've preyed on it, unfortunately. But you could do stuff to get them back now. Legally now. Now, once again, I'm detaching from that mojo because I ain't telling you to go out there and be crazy. So don't say I told you to do nothing. You did it on your own if you do something crazy. But you can always send energy back. But let's see. Before we get out of this reading, option number 3. What are you doing right in dating, and what are you doing wrong? So let's get 2 cards. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What is option number I want to say number 2. Maybe there's a message there in number 2. What is option number 3 doing right when it comes to dating? Give me 2 cards. What is option number 3 doing right when it comes to dating? Give me 2 cards. What is option number 3 doing right when it comes to dating? Give me 2 cards. What is option number 3 doing right? 10 of Cups in the upright. Ace of Swords in the reverse. 8 of Wands in the upright. You move on very quickly. I don't see you getting stuck on anybody. I don't see you oversharing or getting too deep with anybody. And I see you being in very blissful short-term connections. Like, I don't feel like there's fights, cussing, and fussing, aside from those that I got you know, maybe a bit of neglective energy and hurt and harm from. But I see it, yeah. I see this being kind of like how what you want for right now. It's short, it's sweet, it's blissful. You get your need met, and then you move forward. You move on. I don't feel like either of you or the people that you're dealing with are getting harmed emotionally in these connections, because you keep yourself closed off enough that you don't allow that emotional enmeshment between the two of you all there. I do feel a lot of fear from your energy, option number 3, when it comes to falling in love and having that, you know, that romance that you know you want and deserve. But yeah, when it comes to the partners that you let them know, like, this is what it is. You know, we just here for a good time, not a long time. And so they are coming in knowing that, hey, we just doing something. So let's see, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What is option number 3 doing? I'm hearing to pull one more. Doing right when it comes to dating. What is option number 3 doing right when it comes to dating? Justice card. Yeah, you're being fair. You are fair. You are fair. You're not leading people on, and that's a great thing. What is option number 3 doing wrong when it comes to dating? Queen of Pentacles in a reverse. That's self-neglect. Not loving on yourself enough. This may be indicative of deep-rooted self-esteem issues. What is option number 3 doing wrong? Very pessimistic when it comes to dating. You don't believe that you can have what you want. Page of Swords. You're just kind of going for whatever comes towards you, whatever you can get. And 8 of Swords. You're keeping yourself, you know, restricted on purpose. You're not allowing yourself options on purpose. You're kind of keeping yourself maybe in miserable energy. Energy is option number 3 because of trying to protect yourself from, you know, hurt, harm. Somebody may have hurt you really bad in the past, and it's like, I'm never going to go through that again. So you're trying to protect yourself. And maybe you've protected yourself a little too much, and so much more to the point that you've told yourself, you know, mistruths with this Queen of Pentacles that's maybe caused some, you know, negative self-talk and things of that nature. So that's what I got for you, option number 3. You all let me know how you felt about that in the comment section below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Looking for reading. Coaching Sunday, every walking, read, pray, or reading. Check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. Definitely, you all, if you have some reading ideas that you want to see on this channel, perhaps, you know, definitely suggest them in the comment section below. I thank you all so much for coming to this reading, and I'll be seeing you all on the next one. Peace and blessings, y'all. Goodbye. Bye, y'all.